Okay, guys, so I want to get on here and say something. Since I've been taking care of my mom, I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say, "Oh, if you need some help, I'm gonna help out as much as I can. Thank you for being there for your mother. And if you ever need a break, just let me know." However, when I reach out to these people or anyone, and this has happened throughout my whole entire life. "Oh, if you need me, all you had to do was call and ask me." But when I call and ask for help or reach out to people that said they would be there to help me, yeah, they be like, "Oh, well, I have things I have going on. I got things I got going on and all this stuff, and I'm not going to be able to do it." So I get it. People have their own life to live. But listen, so if you are not a man or a woman of your word, don't tell somebody that you're going to, or offer your services or help to somebody that may need you down the road, and when they need you, you're not there for them. I'm just painting my table, guys. And I think that's very wrong. I think it's rude. I think that's where a lot of times people, you can't believe people anymore or take people for their word anymore because their word don't mean shit. Don't mean anything. And excuse me, I'm cussing, but hey, I'm working on it, whatever. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. I really don't care. But, I think that's really rude for somebody to be like, "Oh, if you need me, just reach out to me." And then when you do, and I've had people do that to me all the time, especially when I was really in need. And I'm the type of person, I don't ask nobody for help. I really don't like asking nobody for help. And I really, make it a bare, I never, hardly ever ask anybody for help. Mm-hmm. But if I'm asking for help, then that means, I really need it. And I just don't think it's fair that you sit up there and lie to people's faces and say, "Oh, if you need a break or if you need help." The last time I did that, I got set up. Okay? Somebody reaching out to me, "Oh, hey, I was just reaching out because I wanted to take Roxanne for you for a few hours." And my instinct was like, "No, that's okay. I'm good. I got it." And I should have went with my first instinct because, baby, let me tell you something. I had all kind of lies put on me and tried to set me up and all kind of stuff because they know what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm not telling anybody what I got going on no more because it ain't nobody's business. But at the end of the day, I can't trust nobody to watch her. And I got complete strangers that I don't even know wanting to help me with my mother. And it's sad that her other daughter won't even reach out to me and say, "Hey, Tiff, you need a hand with mom?" She could care less. Cindy, my little sister Cindy, could care less about her mama. I literally had to force her and her kids to come over to the old house where we were living. That I had a cookout fish fry for my mother, because she's getting older, and I wanted her family to be around her, thinking, people know she's sick, so people will want to be there for her. But all people were doing before I got custody of my mother was using her for her money. Literally taking all her money out her bank account and using her. And so now that I have custody of her, ain't nobody around, nothing. Like, when I did allow people to come over and see her, you know what I'm saying? It was just like people started playing games, trying to switch things up on me, and come to find out wasn't none of it true, and I don't think that's fair. Like, Does that mean that I don't tell nobody that she passed away when she passes away? Because wasn't nobody here at the end of the road trying to help her or trying to help her or trying to help me with her. And she had more than one daughter. She had me and my little sister. So why should it just be put on me? She didn't raise me. She raised my little sister. Like, make this make sense to me. Seriously. Like, make it make sense to me. I don't get it. And when I do, like I said, when I do reach out, oh, I got this going on, I ain't going to be able to do it, which is cool. I get people got their life, like I said at the beginning of this entry, at the beginning of my video. However, I'm just like, okay. And then I told somebody, I said, so, no rush, but when you get a chance, can you come over and sit with her for a couple hours? And they was like, oh, no, I'm going through all this stuff. Going through some things myself. Main person, oh, I'll help you and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm going through some stuff myself and I ain't going to be able to do it. And I'm getting ready to go out of town so I can get my mind right. And you know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, because when she passed away, I ain't telling nobody she gone. You're going to have to find out through the Omaha World Herald, because ain't nobody here trying to help me with her, trying to do nothing. And the people, like I said, the people that was calling themselves trying to be there, it was a motive behind it. They was trying to set me up for whatever reason. But, so yeah, I don't think it'd be wrong if I don't tell nobody that she passed away. Find out on your own. Shit, for real. Because, like, this is crazy. This is... I'm taking care of her like I'm her only daughter. Like I'm her only daughter. And like I said before, people was out here trying to make me look like I'm the bad person, like I done did something to them, when they the ones doing all the craziness to me. And I ain't trying to put my business out there or point no fingers, but I mean, dang, make it make sense to me. Make it all make sense to me, because it ain't making no sense to me. Oh, I love her. I miss her. All this other craziness. How you miss her, but ain't nobody called her? Ain't nobody called to check on her? And I will not be posting her no more. If I do, you'll catch it. But I'm so tired of people lying for no reason. Don't offer if you can't help. And I'm the type of person where if I tell somebody I'm going to help them, I make damn sure I try to keep my word. And if I can't do it, then I will let them know. That's one thing that I know for certain, that did I paint? Yep, I painted this side. Yeah. One thing is for certain, like, man, this is crazy. Like, I don't ask nobody for nothing. Never have and don't. This is from my mother, just giving me a couple hours to myself, because I take care of her, But it would be nice if so-called family would just keep their word with what they say. You know what I mean? Like, just keep your word. If you're not going to keep your word, don't say nothing. Don't offer to do anything for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't offer your services. Because I'm the type of person where I'm going to call you and be like, hey, can you do this for me? You said you would be able to, help me out. I need your help. I only ask for help is when I desperately need it. And I don't desperately need it, but I need a little time to myself. A couple hours, not much. Just a couple hours. And for somebody to come over here and sit with her, it's too much. Ain't that something? It's just too much. The disrespect in this family that I have towards me for what? You ask somebody, they ain't gonna do nothing but make up a lie and tell you some lies. Just don't make no sense to me. Like I'm her only daughter. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Don't make sense to me.